At the age of 70 to 80, many believe that life has slowed down. But if, at this stage of life, you still hold on to the following things, then you are not only fortunate, you are truly special. There's a good chance you will live happily and healthily into your 90s, or even to 100, so let's take a look. How many of these precious gems do you still carry? 1. Good health and the ability to care for yourself. Being able to eat, walk, and bathe on your own may seem simple, but at this age, it's wonderful. You're not dependent, you don't need help just to stand or move. You can still go shopping, cook, and clean, and that is your quiet victory every single day. 2. Financial stability without relying on your children. You may not be wealthy, but if you can support yourself without needing help from anyone, you are free. Having your own home, retirement income, or some savings for daily needs brings relief not only to you, but to your whole family. You carry no financial burden, and you are not a burden to anyone else. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 to let me know so I can make better content for you. 3. An open heart, free of envy or blame. You live peacefully, no longer competing or comparing. You don't resent your children or feel troubled by other people's success or failure. You appreciate the present moment, and your heart is at peace. At this age, having such a generous spirit is truly precious. 4. A clear mind, not easily deceived. You still recognize right from wrong. You don't fall for sweet-talking sales pitches, workshops, or miracle products. You keep a clear mind and don't let your kindness be taken advantage of. That's not just wisdom, it's strength of character. 5. The ability to talk with your children and grandchildren without causing tension. You don't pressure your children to live a certain way. You don't repeat the same old stories or complain too much. Instead, you know how to listen, encourage, and share just enough. That gentle way helps you keep loving, warm connections across generations. 6. A willingness to learn and adapt to modern life. You're not afraid to use a phone to make video calls, read news, or even pay bills online. You don't have to know everything, you just don't close the door to learning. As long as you're curious about the world, your spirit stays young. 7. A personal hobby that brings daily joy. You don't need to do anything grand. Simply tending to your plants, listening to music, sewing, reading, or playing chess. That's enough to keep life meaningful. Having a hobby means having spirit. You don't let yourself grow bored or depend on others for joy. 8. A life partner still by your side, someone who's walked life's journey with you. Growing old together is a simple yet profound happiness. You don't need to do anything big, just being there for each other, talking, eating, watching the world go by. Their presence warms your heart, no matter how quietly the day passes. Finally, if you have a few of these things, congratulations, you are living a beautiful old age. If you have all 8, you are truly one of a kind. Old age is not the end, it's a new chapter, softer, deeper, and more peaceful. Keep living well, living fully, and living with gratitude, because you are proof that aging can still be free, meaningful, and worth celebrating. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it.